Some Lansing City leaders and neighbors say the long-standing issues here at Sycamore townhomes on the south side of Lansing are still present, despite the location being placed under receivership just a few months ago. I'm your Lansing neighborhood reporter, Larry Wallace, and I'm digging deeper to find out what needs to be done to bring Sycamore apartments back into compliance.
It's literally been a nightmare.
Not comfortable with getting on camera, one resident described some of the issues she says are inside of her unit here at Sycamore Townhomes.
My floor needs to be replaced. It still hasn't been replaced. Carpeting, plumbing issues, everything.
And she says the list seems to go on and on. We've told you about how these complaints have echoed so loud that the city pink tagged all 339 units and red tagged nearly 150 of them, which led to a federal judge granting receivership over the property back in September.
I've still had issues inside the units, but nothing's being done about those issues still. So we'll see how that goes.
The resident tells us while she's still waiting for issues inside her unit to be resolved, she has noticed a change since the receivership, 24-hour security. But the resident says the lights outside of the complex still don't work.
Those lights should have been addressed immediately. That's a huge safety concern.
Councilman Ryan Koss says he and other council members have been pushing for solutions, but have had no luck with new management. Hi, my name is Larry Wallace with Fox 47 News. How are you? We reached out to that management company for a comment, but let's just say it didn't go as planned. Wait, are you guys okay if we get on camera and say... Alrighty, that was a hang-up. The city tells us since the receivership agreement started, no units have been brought back into compliance. Call says that doesn't surprise him because the agreement doesn't have a deadline.
And we're starting to drop the ball. We have dropped the ball. And we got to pick that ball back up and dust it off. And if that means going back to court and putting in some timelines and getting a little more aggressive, I would urge the city attorney's office to do so.
Now, so many moving parts to this story again. I did reach out to the city of Lansing, and they actually provided me with this statement saying, in part, Lansing residents deserve to live in safe, clean, appropriate housing. This administration has committed to taking all steps in our power, and that's exactly why we took the owners of this complex to federal court, won the motion, and got the complex placed into receivership. While everyone wants all of the problems to be fixed ASAP, this large complex has been neglected and facing challenges for years, and no reasonable person expected things to be perfect overnight. Again, that's a statement from the city of Lansing. For now, reporting here on the south side of Lansing, I'm Larry Wallace, Fox 47 News.